morning. My name is Pierre Alston, and I am representing the Hillsborough County branch. Our unit number is 5139. And this morning, I will be presenting an oration called, "Can't Touch This." Look at me. You can't touch this. The power we potentially have over beings is astounding to me. Given this untapped power, what would you do with this incredible power? At this point, you are in a sector of untouchable. Untouchable. Not physically, but mentally. In a world where minority is vastly becoming majority, we as the people must become the modern day paradigms, mentors, and leading activists in our communities. Well, to uphold and stand accountable, we must uphold these respectable positions to the highest esteem. We as a minority must display that same drive, that same determination our ancestors had 50 to 100 years ago. But the question must be asked, does it take whips and extreme labor to return to the real concern of essential work? So as I emphasize, we, as one whole, as one body, are untouchable with the granted powers of voting and minority youth, excluding the NAACP in a foreign motion. Here's another question. Who here today really exercises their individual right to vote? Here's a fun fact, or as I call it, a degrading fact. A full 43% of non-voters are Hispanics, African Americans, or other racial and ethnic minorities that constantly decline to express their individual right to vote. Hey, this is not concentrated over the presidential election. This is too included the local elections, which is afforded to us. The bills and laws that are voted into law affect each of us in some fashion. You as a mature adult have the right to vote, so why waste it? We as the people have shifted numbers. Numbers mean leadership. Leadership shifting into influence, and influence eventually causes change. On December 10, 1965, during a speech at Hunters College, New York, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. spoke the words, "Let my people go." Letting my people go is not the topic of this 21st century we live in. The topic of today would be, let my people vote. Now look at yourself and look at your neighbors. We are the future of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. This is the most monumental and historically rich organization created to influence and protect you and your freedom as a created man and woman in this rich America we live in. You are the strongest, smartest, and advanced part of the human race. As a cohesive body, I state again, as a cohesive body and only as a cohesive body will we achieve moving we the people and the NAACP progressively forward. Minority youth in the NAACP are among precious jewels, and they are the gold of our elders. Historians passing on rich history to us, the minority youth of the 21st century. Our elders have seen and fought the hardships of racism, criticism, and Jim Crow. Even against those odds, they emerged successful through the backing and support of the NAACP. Let me say that again. They emerged successful through the support and backing of the NAACP. We as the people must understand that we are together. We are grouped together. We are stereotyped together. We must stay strong together. Our elders have seen and fought the hardships of those three things. What are we going to do? Are we going to sit down and write, cry, or write? Choose. We must be strong. Stay strong again. You guys are untouchable. You are the future. You have the strength, the power to influence anything in the world. We create movements that shift whole countries. We stay together, we will have the power to change many lives, yourself and the ones before you and the ones after you. So take care of yourself, be strong, and be mentally fit. Because at the end of the day, you need smarts and an education to take you where you want to be. Not only a high school diploma will get you a great job, a six-figure job. You need to stay strong in schooling. Everybody doesn't want to do it. I don't even want to do it, but I know I have no choice but to become the greatest. And I tell you today, you are the strongest. You are the smartest and the advanced part of the human race. So be the best. Thank you.